19-15. He's watching right here.
These categories.
And winners will receive.
Man. Here we go. Yo.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season. But I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Robinson sets the screen. Wells, no good. And now the Dynasty with it. Here's MP. Knocks it again, the Dynasty.
And that's the confidence that people love about MP. A complete lack of hesitation. That's an assertive play by the young man.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's Stauffer. 5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. The Dynasty grab the miss. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Wells outside.
Get there!
Fires from deep. And it's Fisher with the rebound. MP with the rock. Robinson picks him up defensively. Hits the three-pointer.
Moving well with the ball. MP using his dribble to get some room to find a bucket.
Outside Stauffer. It's Drew Robinson at the high post. Here's Wells. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, and look at the sizzle there from Wells. Nice move. And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined. The Wolfpack with the ball. They trail by 6. Here's Wells. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Frustrating for the defense. I mean, well contested, but Patrick Wells, he's still able to convert close to the basket.
MP. Oh, yes. 5 up, 5 down for him so far. He's perfect.
Getting the ball down low was the plan, and they executed it flawlessly.
Outside Stauffer. Wells. Here's Robinson. Yes, and it's Patrick Wells picking up the assist.
That's a high basketball IQ play from Wells. You don't see him give it up very much, but a good pass to the open man there.
And here's MP on the outside. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season.
At the line for the Dynasty.
That free throw missing.
And Zadirko is a prototypical guy that any team would love to have. He's big, he's physical, and he's chasing blocks on D.
And the Wolfpack have possession. It's a 5-point game. Patrick Wells on the wing. Stauffer with the ball. Dillard covering. And it's Timmerman missing. Here's the Dynasty. From deep, it's MP. It's hauled in by Fresh. Now Timmerman looking for his first basket, still in this one. MP with the block.
Oh, offense, defense, doesn't matter. What end MP's playing on, he gets after the ball.
The Wolfpack making a switch here.
Jason Jr., Jonathan Lack, Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Cordova. Hawkins covering. Outside, it's Johnson. 4 on the clock. Zach Timmerman on the wing from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Timmerman.
When I talk to Wolfpack,
Called by the Dynasty.
Michael Luan. MP. Substitution for the Wolfpack. Time called.
Now here's Cordova. Hawkins covering. Outside for Johnson. Fresh. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. They double team Deshaun Carter. Pass to Fresh. Johnson from 14 feet out. The shot by Cordova, no good.
Coach can't disagree at all with the shot selection.
And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
And it's finished off by Joey Johnson.
Cleared for takeoff. Johnson using all 6'8" of his body to go up and finish with the slam.
Tries again. And MP with the layup. MP has been something else this first half. Well on its way to a huge game. The Wolfpack leading. They double team Deshaun Carter. Out to the right wing. Tommy Fresh for 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
And so here it's the Wolfpack. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Now here's MP. 17 points so far. Carter, right side. James, no good. Here's the Dynasty. They trail by 6. Yes, it's good.
This is why MP is so good. Finding himself a high percentage bucket and staying active in the paint.
They double team Deshaun Carter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Third team foul.
It's going to be on MP.
He'll head to the line. We can't be mad at a foul like that.
Pretty smart. When he gets that close to the rim, you have to make him earn it at the line.
That free throw, no good.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now here's MP. He's got 19. Sinks it from distance.
He's making space. He's creating problems. So many ways MP can use a pick and roll.
Wells with it. Picked up by Luan. Passes to Wells. And the 3 off target.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but just couldn't get it to fall.
From deep, it's MP. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. Outside, Timmerman. Here's James. Wells with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Fourth team
And for
foul.
Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. And he makes the first.
Yeah, that's the problem with Patrick Wells. Sometimes he tries to do a little too much and plays too selfishly. But look, underneath it, it's a player who really does have a good understanding of the game.
No good on that second free throw. The Dynasty trailing. Here's MP. And they double up MP. It's Dillard outside. MP. Timmerman defending. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a five-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the games. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. Wells down low. Fisher's there. Great D that time from Eric Fisher.
Dynasty foul. MP. Third personal foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells. 2 shots.
No good at the free throw line. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half of play. The Dynasty on top, leading by a point, and plenty more to come right after this. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. Here's Stoffer. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4.
3 points, Patrick Wells.
Shoot the ball, and he should because, look, he's good at it.
Here's the Dynasty. Screen by Davidson. From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
You talked about battling back into a game. Another three-pointer from him, getting them that much closer.
Well, Drake, he knows all about that. Most of his points have come from three-pointers today.
Here's Fresh. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Nice find by Joey Johnson. He's studied the all-time greats at the center position, and he's putting that knowledge to work here.
From deep, it's MP. Johnson with the rebound. The Wolfpack leading. And Deshaun Carter, here we go. And that one's good. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Cordova with it, now guarded by MP. Fires the three, sends it. what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
From deep, nails it from...
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Dave Zadirko. Eric Fisher. Michael Luan. Eric Dillard. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
James, covered by Fisher, rejected by Eric Fisher.
Eric Fisher really helps out his team defensively. He's got the size, and so they kind of expect him to do it. But that doesn't mean it's not impressive when he does.
And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Wells, no good. MP outside. To take the lead. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. MP with the block. Three-pointer. Stauffer grabs the board. And so here it's the Wolfpack. The lead is 2. The shot comes out. On the wing, it's MP. James covering.
Another good rebound. Hasn't mattered that he's given up some inches to a few other guys.
Michael Stauffer for 3. Zadirko grabs the rebound.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the 3 in that occasion.
From deep, it's MP. And it's rebounded by Zach Timmerman.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way out there.
The big shot, no good. And here it's the Dynasty. To take the lead, connects it from downtown.
Ice in his veins. MP is rock solid in the clutch.
And now Wells. And the foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells for 2.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
Some tension here for Wells.
And he's so good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
And here's MP on the outside. Rebounded by James. And so here it's the Wolfpack. Fires from 14. Buries it.
You knew Wells wanted to take that. He pulls up, full confidence.
And here's MP on the outside. It falls. A tremendous three to tie it up.
When his team needs a bucket, they trust MP with the ball in his hands, and you can sure see why.
Up top, it's Wells. That three off the mark. Connect!
How about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over.
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to find a good look.
There's always this debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or a 3 to win. If it were up to me, I'd pound it down low, get a high-quality shot in tight.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack.
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to find a good look.
There's always this debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or a 3 to win. If it were up to me, I'd pound it down low, get a high-quality shot in tight.
It's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over.
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to find a good look.
There's always this debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or a 3 to win. If it were up to me, I'd pound it down low, get a high-quality shot in tight.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells knocks down the three.
Oh, and Wells with a clutch shot. We all know Wells wants the ball in those tough situations, and it paid off giving it to him there.
And the Dynasty call time here.
They've got enough time that they can run whatever play they're most comfortable with.
Definitely. They're in good shape here. Shot clock's off, but still enough ticks left on the game clock to run a normal play.
Screen by Fisher. This one for three. And it's MP missing. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
No choice but to commit the foul and stop the clock.
Extend this game. Make it as many possessions as you can.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 2. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line is no good. And here's MP on the outside. Can't knock in the 3. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point out.
First personal foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw misses for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good, going 1 for 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called by the Dynasty.
With this much time remaining, they should be able to get themselves a decent shot at the basket. Still, a contested three is never an easy shot.
Here's MP. And they tie it. And he beats it.
Oh, just barely got that one in.
What great composure. That's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and he delivered in the clutch.
Talk about a clutch shot. No fear, hoisting up a big three-pointer. This one's going to overtime.
And we'll get you right back to the action on the other side of the break. And you knew it would be a fun one. Overtime coming up for the Wolfpack and Dynasty.
Here we go.
And sometimes you can see club games more focused on individual play over a team win. That hasn't been the case tonight as we go into overtime.
And sure, the players are trying to impress the scouts, but they are 100% focused on winning. He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Swiftly moving up the floor. MP loves to score before the defense can get into their game plan.
The Wolfpack trail. Wells outside. Over MP. Wells, no good.
Drew Wells. 4th personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Dynasty, Dave Zadirko. For two.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect so far from the line. Wells outside. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. That's Patrick Wells. He's a jump shot specialist.
MP with the block. The shot's good on the assist from Michael Luan.
That's what it's all about in this game. Making a play for your teammate.
Wells outside. Outside Stauffer. Clock at 6. No good on the triple.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Screen by Fisher. Goes up on the wing. MP, no good.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
Pass to James. Wells down low. Now covered by MP. The shot misses. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. Outside Stauffer. Now James. Pass over to Robinson. Stauffer. Outside James. Cash it in. That's money. And that shot brings him within one.
Hey, Stauffer, he's a known chess aficionado. And that mental skill he's developed helps him make passes like this.
From deep, it's MP. They They get a hand on it.
Credit the D there. They got their hands up and made sure he wasn't comfortable on the release.
Yeah, stayed very tight on him. Didn't allow him the space he needed to get a good shot off.
No doubt about it. Wells has been lights out with his scoring here tonight, hitting the 30-point mark. Timeout called by the Dynasty.
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to find a good look.
There's always this debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or 3 to win. If it were up to me, I'd pound it down low, get a high-quality shot in tight.
From deep, it's MP. Stauffer grabs the board.
He's not been much help to them in overtime offensively. Maybe he's just exhausted at this point.
First team foul. At the line. For the Wolfpack, Michael Stauffer.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Everything Stauffer does on the floor is thought out. He's so calculated. His teammates appreciate it. No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
Zadirko, a screen. From deep, it's MP.
Nails it! And what a sensational bucket to bring him within one!
And Pete has such a natural look on his three-point attempts. Just pulls up and lets it fly from outside.
Second team foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells. Shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll put him up by 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt right here.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Michael Stauffer. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he goes 2 of 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. And here's MP on the outside. Can't connect. The clock.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
Now, I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make that extra
That's
pass.
right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the Club League circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the Club League season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
MP, no good. Wells with it, now guarded by MP. Now Wells, not a lot of room. Robinson. Outside Stauffer, clock at 6. Lets the three fly, sends it home from three-point land. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's MP. Screen by Fisher. From deep, it's MP. Nails the three-pointer.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. And Patrick Wells outside. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. That shot's good.
MP pouring his heart out on the court, hustling in transition and staying out ahead of the fast break.
Outside Stauffer. Pass over to Robinson. Wells, now covered by MP. No good from the wing. On the wing, it's MP. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Wolfpack.
And you look at the Dynasty, MP has led the charge all season long. He's been a huge factor for them.
Without a doubt, he has rejuvenated the team this season. A standout for the Dynasty as soon as he joined.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. That's Patrick Wells. He's a jump shot specialist.
Again, MP missing.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Back to Stauffer. It's Drew Robinson at the high post. It's hauled in by Eric Dillard. The Dynasty with the lead. MP right side. Launches it. Knocks it down. He's now hit 3 of 7.
What focus from MP at the arc. He doesn't want to waste one of his team's possessions.
Pass over to Robinson. James up top. No good on the 3.
Even without the 3-ball falling for him, defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. And out of bounds, the Dynasty will take it.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way. He reacted way too late.
Ricky Davidson. Jason Jr. Brett Hawkins. Substitution for the Dynasty, Michael Luan, MP. Substitution for the Wolfpack,
The three. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for the 5th time tonight. He's now 5 for 9.
MP just took what the defense gave him there and used the pick and roll to his advantage.
And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Carter is just such a cerebral player. When you talk about him, you just have to admire how much he prepares for every single game.
Deshaun Carter, taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second free throw. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by Carter. MP right side. The 3 ball. Rebounded by James.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Substitution for the Dynasty,
Now here's Dillard. MP outside. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple.
You can tell MP has put a lot of work into his motion. Practice makes perfect, and he's refined it. Good habits on the court.
Up top, it's Wells. And they come right back down with their own three-pointer. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh! I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
Now here's Stoffer. 10 points for him. It's Drew Robinson at the high post. Outside, Timmerman. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Stoffer. Goes back up. Count the basket and the foul. 1 free throw coming his way.
That kind of plays why club league teams can't stand playing against Stoffer. He's so strong that he finishes baskets even when somebody takes a whack. He's a real steamroller for a small forward. And we're here in the gym in the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair.
Right side, Timmerman. Had a chance to cut it there to single digits, but it's off target. Here's MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Ooh, the speed. MP showing that quickness off the drive.
And the Wolfpack with possession. Pass to Timmerman. Stoffer. Wells. Now covered by MP. Good!
2 point.
He got hung up on a great screen and gave the shooter some wiggle room.
Yeah, for sure. If he sees any daylight at all, he's pulling the trigger.
Now here's MP. He's got 18. Offline with the 3. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells. a 3-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
I mean, look, Wells is not that tall. Stands 5'7", but he plays a lot bigger than he is, and he can score inside. He's just got so much belief in his ability.
Now here's MP. Three-pointer. Another miss by MP. The Wolfpack trailing here. And again, it's Patrick Wells.
He's been a real bright spot in what otherwise has been really dim, a struggle for this team.
And it's the Dynasty with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You have to hit that. You have to keep the defense honest.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
Well, this here is a game again. Good run to close the gap.
They've done a great job to get back within striking distance. A solid comeback effort.
Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
Another miss by Wells. On the wing, it's MP. Guarded by Wells. Here's Zadirko. Yep, that one goes.
Zadirko is an absolute dog inside. He wants that fight close to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by the Wolfpack. MP really making a difference out here.
They need to rethink their defensive strategy. He just keeps dropping those threes. They've got a real problem on their hands.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Jason Jr., Brett Hawkins, Danny Cobb. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
Carter, left side. Pass to Cordova. Johnson. Now it's Carter outside. Shot clock at 6. MP grabs the miss. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Fortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. I wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
A great part of MP's approach is that even with all the scouting attention, he hasn't shied away from drawing contact or being physical, and he continues to focus on doing the work week in, week out.
Now here's Johnson. Outside Erickson. Three-pointer. The Wolfpack again can't hit it.
I don't think there's a person in the building who thought he was going to miss that.
Yeah, he had a wide open look. Wonder if he had maybe a little too much time.
And here's Carter. He's got 5. Joey Johnson for 3. No good. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Now here's Fresh. Misses the layup. MP outside. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Out to the right wing. Back to Carter. Pass to Cordova. Dismissed. MP with the rock. Kicks it out to Hawkins. MP. Erickson defending. From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
And the Dynasty call time here.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Dalton Andrews.
The Dynasty leading. On the wing, it's MP. Cordova covering.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Carter, right side. Down low. MP with the block.
Oh, offense, defense, doesn't matter. What end MP's playing on, he gets after the ball.
The first one falls. Both shots are good from the stripe. Dillard with it. On the wing, it's MP. On the wing, it's MP. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Here's Wells. Shoots the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
Love how competitive Wells is, coming right back with his own triple.
On the wing, it's MP. Dish to Fisher. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
You have to defend better than that, guys. At least put a hand in his face.
Wells outside. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Eric Fisher. And here it's the Dynasty. From deep, it's MP. No good there. And the Wolfpack with possession. Trailing by 10.
2 minutes.
Wells outside. Let's go with the three. Patrick Wells misses another. On the wing, it's MP. Zadirko, a screen. And it's MP missing. Outside Stauffer. Passes to Wells. From downtown. The Dynasty grab the miss. MP with the rock. Picked up by Stauffer. It's Dillard outside. On the wing, it's MP. Defended by Stauffer. And here's MP on the outside. It's hauled in by Fresh.
Can switching baskets make that big of a difference? It's thrown him off, and he can't get anything to fall in this half.
And this is how you finish a game. They keep adding to this lead and putting it on them.
It really speaks to how competitive these guys are. They're just going to keep playing until that final buzzer sounds.
Wells outside. Over Dillard. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Here's MP. Count the basket.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. Drills it from deep.
You know what? Good decision there by Wells. He thought he had a look and decided to pull up.
Here's the Dynasty. They lead by 11. MP, guarded by Wells. And here's MP on the outside. For three. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. Three-pointer, Patrick Wells. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul so far.
Great defense on display. He anticipated the play. He got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line and take a shot for the team.
That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You can see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them. Win it back.
She was here. I didn't see her.
Man, you mind if I talk to him real quick? I apologize, man. Hey, look, I know we butt heads over the years.